I've been working on this for such a good amount of time, you guys.
There's so much drama going on right now. Hey, what is up all my social climbing friends? It's Dustin and I am back with another video. I am so sorry for the lack of uploads this week. I have been incredibly sick. If you do not follow me on Twitter or if you didn't watch my last video, I have not felt well at all today. Like yesterday was my birthday. Like today is like the first day where I feel a lot better, but it's like I'm having like a hard time breathing because like I have all this congestion and stuff going on. But that's aside from the point. We are going to be talking about Jaclyn Hill in this video, and it is a mess. There's some stuff that I've found that I haven't really seen other drama channels talking about that I really want to discuss, honestly. And it's a whole mess, so we're going to get into that. But before we do, I do want to give a shout out to today's sponsor for this video, Adam and Eve. You guys know that they've been exceptionally good to me. They're a great company. They offer 24/7 customer support, 90-day hassle-free returns, and 20% of their profits goes to fight the spread of HIV and AIDS. So if you guys are so inclined, you can go over to adamandeve.com, use code Dustin, you get 50% off one item and free shipping to the US and Canada. Some exclusions do apply. And you guys know that Christmas is coming up, and if you really would like to spice up the bedroom, that's just one way. As you guys know, I always like encourage you, like if you're into that kind of thing, to let me know what you get on Twitter because it's really interesting, some of the things that I see you guys purchase. But with all of that said, thank you again, Adam and Eve, and let's get straight into this tea. So as you guys know, Jaclyn Hill uploaded her video where she revealed her new limited edition baked highlighters. Like, baked highlighters have never been done before. Jaclyn tries to make everything sound like it's so new, so fresh, so cutting edge. And literally one of the things that stuck out to me that I could not get past is the fact that there was so many people critiquing her for her amount of cardboard and waste that goes into her PR packages. You guys know last time that she launched a product that she had this massive, humongous rectangle that had like LED lights in it, that when you open it up, it had her lipsticks in it. And a lot of people had a lot to say about it. And I would think that Jaclyn would have taken that hint to begin with because, like, honestly, I'm not the most eco-friendly person by any means. But I don't just go around making waste for no reason. And there's a lot of brands that do this. I'm not going to sit here and say that Jaclyn's the only one because she's not. But that was a valid point, a criticism that was, like, massively held between a whole bunch of people last time she launched a product, and it doesn't seem like she took that into account. So I really wanted to say that, Jaclyn, if you're really taking constructive criticism and you're really taking feedback, that probably would have been a big hint that would have let people know that you were actually listening. It's the small things that count, sis. Now, the next order of business in this whole thing is I want to discuss a little bit about what you guys saw in this intro. Did you guys notice when Jaclyn opened that up and she was like, I've worked on this a good amount of time?
I've been working on this for such a good amount of time, you guys.
It literally probably hurt her to not be able to say that she has worked on this for 2 years. When I tell you that I almost doubled over with laughter when I noticed that she was like really holding back what she had to say, you could tell that that was not her natural intention. She wanted to say something else, but something else really stuck out to me. In this video, Jaclyn basically said that she went to Italy to formulate and develop this new product line. And while I get that the whole thing may not have been made or produced there or anything like that, she kind of put her foot in her mouth, and this is what I did not see a lot of other people catch on to. So of course, me being a drama channel, I went back through Jaclyn Hill's Twitter and I noticed that on August 25th, Jaclyn tweeted out and said, you guys, I'm supposed to be leaving for Italy in 1 week for business, and I'm so nervous about the travel. I've been having severe anxiety attacks every day because I'm so scared to fly over the ocean for 11 hours. Give me tips, please. So Jaclyn Hill says that she's been working on this for like a good amount of time, and this was literally like this was almost like 2 months ago, right? But that's not even the kicker. You guys know that Jaclyn Hill hosted this massive, huge party for all these different influencers that were there. Nikita was there, James Charles was there, there was a few other people, Mag Daddy was there. Like, there were a good amount of people there, I would say. Candy Johnson was there. She don't even make videos. Like, why are you guys even dealing with Candy Johnson? Like, no shade, but like, why? But anyway, in this Instagram story that Nikita Dragon posted on her Instagram, Jaclyn Hill is sitting here telling everybody about like her new products and how she developed them and where they were made at, And we get to the part where Jaclyn Hill says that she's been wearing her products for 6 months. So I'm like, Jaclyn, so are you lying in your video? Are you lying on Twitter? Or are you lying to Nikita? Because it just does not make sense. You guys check out this little Instagram story so you know exactly what I mean, and then I'll be back with more tea.
But how times we learn the most. And even in my darkest moments, I've learned to find a light. Here's to brighter days ahead.
Wow. Oh my god, is that like a highlighter joke? Are you wearing your own highlighter?
I am. It's the craziest thing.
Which one?
I have been for 6 months. I'm wearing all 3 formulas.
Honestly, to me, it seems like Jaclyn is one of those people where it's like the left hand doesn't know what the right hand is doing, so Jaclyn will say one thing to one person and then something else to someone else, and then it's totally something different once it gets to YouTube. You guys, I was taking a brief look at Jaclyn's channel, and she's literally, like, in the past, like, 6 to 7 months uploaded, I think, maybe, if I didn't miscount, and I don't have the screenshot here in front of me, I think, like, 18 videos. And if you notice that Jaclyn definitely starts uploading more once she's about to debut a product, which honestly just leaves a bad taste in my mouth. There's really no reason for her to do her audience this way. Like, there's people that genuinely like Jaclyn Hill, and that's fine. I'm not sitting here trying to tear Jaclyn Hill down. I just wish that she would be like way more open and honest about the things that she does and the things that she says, because with her it's all just like smoke and mirrors, and some of the shit that she does is just so incredibly tacky to me, you guys. So I was going through Twitter and I noticed that somebody posted an Instagram story of Jaclyn Hill sitting with this girl who I don't even know who this girl is. It was at her party. And Jaclyn Hill is behind her, and she's sitting there like wiping her face with $100 bills. Now, granted, I know that these $100 bills are fake. However, it's still very tacky, and I even had some people present to me because I had tweeted out about it. People were like, oh, Jeffree Star does the same thing, and da-da-da-da-da. I'm basically like, Jeffree Star and Jaclyn Hill to me are not the same, and let me explain why, because a lot of people are going to be pissed if I don't explain why I feel that way. Jaclyn Hill as well as Jeffree Star both claim that they have came from nothing into the, like, this mega stardom, this money, da-da-da-da-da. Somehow it's been turned into this whole joke with Jeffree Star about his money and everything. Like, you see Jeffree Star with Shane Dawson, and Shane's like, give me money. So it's like a joke. But Jaclyn Hill is actively out here owing people money. There's still people that have not received their freaking refunds for her first cosmetics failure. And I'm not gonna say launch because it was a failure. And I don't mean to be overly abrasive because I do not dislike Jaclyn Hill. Some of the things she does is funny. They're really funny, but now it's like the culmination of like her wiping her face with $100 bills and the whole canceled thing. Like, I thought that was funny. I still kind of think it's funny because she's paired it with a great song. But Jaclyn is literally out here doing the absolute utmost. It wouldn't be that hard to watch Jaclyn if I felt like she was genuine in the things that she says, and I didn't feel like she was just out for money and things like that. But if you guys notice, it's always she starts out her videos recently, or she tweets a lot about how her fans support her so much and how she has been through the ringer and da-da-da-da-da. And Jaclyn has had her fair share of drama. She's been dragged quite a bit. But like, when are you actually going to step up and listen to the things that people watch you say and take those criticisms to heart and actually do something about it? The PR kit could have been like the first thing off gate. The second thing is, like, you could have been just a tad bit more original, because a lot of people also started to point out that Jaclyn Hill in some way did copy Fenty with this PR package because the octagon shape and all of that. So of course I went through Sephora and I found it. It's the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna Pro Filter Instant Retouch Setting Powder. Now, Jaclyn Hill's component is not the same as this, but her packaging for her PR definitely is. So that would lead me to believe, in my opinion, that Jaclyn Hill did see this, and it's Fenty. You guys know that Fenty is like the biggest thing in makeup right now. Rihanna has set the bar with Fenty, and I don't think that there's another brand out there that can touch her. Literally, Rihanna has something for everybody. She is the most inclusive brand, period. But aside from all of this, if you didn't think that that was enough, and you didn't think that this drama with Jaclyn's launch, and I've heard some stuff behind the scenes that has not came out yet that I'm waiting to see if it actually happens. James Charles actually plays a part in this. James Charles took to his Instagram story to actually make a statement about how happy he was for Jaclyn and her launch, and he was at her party or whatever, but then he goes on to say that he feels like highlighters are overdone. You guys check this out.
Just got back home from the Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics launch party for her holiday highlighter collection, and it was so beautiful. Thank you so much, Jaclyn, for having me. If you guys watched the reveal video earlier, let me know if you want a review on it, because I watched it and kind of am like low-key excited to try a lot of the products. I honestly don't really care about highlighters that much because I feel like they're very, very overdone, but the like illuminating powder and a few of the other things seem really cool. So if you guys want to see a video, let me know. If not, no big deal, whatever.
Now, like, I get like not being excited about something, but this is like your friend, and you're literally going on your platform and you're literally telling people, oh, well, I'm not really excited about it. There's some things that I'm excited about, but the highlighters just are not it for me. I'm like, James, could you make that make sense? If I was Jaclyn, I'd be like, girl, like, we ain't dealing with you no more. Like, I'm not with you no more. Like, don't come to my parties. Like, you're not invited anymore. But James is his own kind of messed up, and there's probably going to be a video that's going to be made about him, probably by me, in the next couple of days, because this whole thing with this whole like competition, like, I think that it's amazing that James is actually going to give his platform to like micro influencers, people that may not have been in the spotlight before, and actually give them a chance 100% I think that that's amazing and good for James Charles. But what I don't like is the fact that he's sitting here saying that this hasn't been done before, because it honestly has. If you guys watch Nikki Tutorials, she was actually part of a series here on YouTube that actually did the same thing that James Charles is saying that is so cutting edge and that he's dreamed up for like 3 years. I don't know what it is with these YouTubers and them saying that they've worked on things for like 2 or 3 years, but girl, please make it make sense for me. But you guys, I'm starting to feel really silly and loopy because my medicine is starting to kick in. As always, let me know what you think down below about this debauchery, and I hope you all have the most amazing day ever, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.